All right, guys, so today we're gonna start putting in our windows and doors. First thing we're gonna do is our door. So we can get this thing tight. We do not have the soffits yet. Went to Lowe's yesterday and they weren't there, so I'll have to pick some up today or whatever, so we can move forward on getting this thing tight, so we can, you know, rip open this other door and then get that off and just not have to worry about that. But we got a nice masonite door for our 6-inch framing here. We had to custom order that thing. We got a half light with the mini blinds, which is pretty exciting and I like that. So let's start on that. If any of this helps you out at all, I'd appreciate it if you drop down below, hit that like and subscribe button. We create 2 new videos a week as we expand our homestead, and we'd love to grow with you. First thing you're gonna do, use a framing square. Make sure your opening is square or level and plumb. We just framed ours, so it is. It's all set. Next step is you're gonna lay your caulking down 3 strips along where the door is gonna sit. And they should be like about 1/4 inch, an inch from the edge. So let's get that in real fast. All right, guys, so we got that, the door nice and screwed up. We have, what, 5 screws on this side and 6 on this side. We also have our shims in place. Fits nicely, no issues when closing and opening. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna cut our shims. We're just gonna use the window and door foam to close off the gap. All right, guys, so I just insulated the door. We're gonna go ahead and let that settle before we trim that all up and make it look a little bit cleaner. But for now, we're gonna go ahead and install the handle. All right, guys, we just got that lock set up. It's nice. We have this digital keypad with the fingerprint sensor from Eufy, so that is pretty sweet. Just had to adjust it a little bit to get that thing to close on its own, but it's all nice and secure now, so let's move on to the windows.
Windows.
All right, so we just got all the 2 of the windows in. We're still waiting for 1 window from Lowe's. It's supposed to be here today. Trying to get an update on that. So we can move towards getting this thing closed in.
I was just holding to, I need to see if the order is in.
This window, the screen kind of wasn't seated right, so I'm just gonna fix it real fast. With my little handy tool. Kind of weird that on new windows you'd even have to touch the screens, but we'll make it right. All right, guys, today we are putting in our big window. It's gonna be a 3 foot by 6 foot custom order from Lowe's. It just finally came in. Let's check it out. It's the new construction type, so it has the fins, same as the other windows. Let's get this in. All right, so we just got this Reliabuilt window in. It's 3 foot by 6 foot. I got it taped up and everything. We had to do quite a bit of adjusting as this window piece moves freely, and you can actually see, for it to line up, you can see it's a little bit crooked here, but this is how it closes smooth. It's kind of funky. I had to basically beforehand, it was coming up, and then the edge where these meet, there was a big seam, like a plastic weld almost, and I had to shave that down using a Dremel because it was catching that and pulling it up. So every time it was closing, it was a lot of friction, and it pulled the window up off the track basically. So it closes pretty nice now, but like I said, you can see a little bit that this is not perfectly level now because I threw a shim under this so it would meet exactly where the lock, so the locks would line up. The locks were not perfectly in place, so that was kind of weird.